Um, yeah, what if I did it standing? I think I'm too far. Um, I missed out on 2 days. Well, I technically didn't. I just didn't upload, but well, I didn't record yesterday, but yeah. Currently I'm in Puerto Natales. Um, I gotta stop saying a lot. I do say it quite a bit. I'm in Puerto Natales, taking a walk. I went through the cemetery. It was really, really nice. It made me think of I don't know, back home I feel like cemeteries are really boring. I really don't like them. But here it was so colorful, and they have these big, giant, I guess structures, I guess, where you go inside and pray, and I'll include some photos. And it looked really cool, and it felt like it more of a celebration of life rather than a loss of life, which was really nice. But yeah, that's my morning, and I feel like I have so much to catch up on, because I missed the 2 days, but my hike was great. I think it was 22 kilometers, 800 meters elevation. I was pretty much solo the whole time until the summit where I met some people. Um, but I really, really liked it. I got some badass photos of myself. And then, whatchamacallit, on the way back down, I came back down really early. I sat with a Chilean family who were waiting for their family to come down from the hike. And it was so cute because I can speak to the mom in Spanish, can speak to the son in English, and yeah, I don't have any data here. I'm just roaming around. No Google Translate. I don't need it anymore, and it feels really nice. I just had that recognition recently. It's just I'm doing pretty good. I do feel like my skills have plateaued a bit, but fairly happy. And then yesterday, Christmas Eve. So in Latin America, they actually celebrate, or they have the dinner on Christmas Eve. So I got really lucky. So I came back from my hike yesterday, and then whatchamacallit? I'm getting a little sweaty. And I went to my hostel that I had to check out of, but they had a whole dinner prepared. It was very cute, and I'm yes. I was exhausted, and I basically came back to life, and I got to eat all that free food, and then I had to go check into a new hostel, so I ate that. And they had a dinner as well, and it was that one was very wholesome because we ate with the grandparents. It was a family-owned hostel. It's basically into their own house, and there was only 6 of us, I think. And it's also funny because majority of us over in that hostel did not celebrate Christmas. It was Jewish, Muslim, and myself. But it was nice to have a wholesome dinner with each other and stuff like that. And then I got to speak to the grandparents in Spanish. It was nice, and everyone's so loving and caring and very wholesome. I was talking to the Chilean family. It's yo, Spanish culture by default all around the world is just very by default extroverted and welcoming, versus he described it was sweet. And yeah, today I go back to El Calafate, and then after that I go to Buenos Aires, and that's going to be a whole different journey because that will be the end of Patagonia. And yeah, I'm sweating. And yeah, yesterday I did another hike, very, very solo. I didn't plan to be solo, but it was, I don't know, people weren't talking, they seemed very antisocial. Old lady's looking at me. I don't know if I should say hi. And then, so I just did the whole thing by myself, but I kind of disassociated, which is not good. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's happened to me before in Alberta. It's just when I hike a lot, it's just especially alone, I go into the state where just I can't feel anything anymore, physically or mentally. So I pretty much, I ran through that entire hike. I got through 7.5k in I think an hour and a half at I don't know, 11 minute pace, which was ridiculous. And then I took my time to get to the summit, and it was beautiful. It was great. I'm glad I got to do it. And then on the way back down, I took 30 minutes to get down to 2.5 kilometers. And then again, I did an hour and a half, 7.5k, which was insane. Which is not very like me, but I literally like, I don't know. Yeah, once you disassociate, it's just like you're gone. Like my body's no longer my body. And also, sorry, I'm making this sound just dramatic, but so I've done it multiple times. Like it's not a bad thing. It's just what happens when I go hiking. Um, yeah, and then the bus ride back to town felt like forever. Like I don't know why, it just felt like 6 hours long. So I was very happy to come back Christmas dinner because I was exhausted. Like you gotta realize I was not like I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I have to go hike and then come back, and I keep coming back at like 10, 11 p.m. and the sun's still out, which is weird, but yeah, it was a lot. I think I'm done with hiking for now, so I'm excited to go back to Buenos Aires and be a degenerate, or at least relax. I don't know. We'll see. You can see the mountains. It's a very clear day. I'm gonna miss it. I really enjoyed my time in Patagonia. I definitely want to come back. It is very expensive. They will milk tourists as much as possible. But yeah, very, very happy. It was very sweet that I got to enjoy the Christmas dinner with people. I can't remember any of it now. I really love this town. I love this town because there's all these stray dogs, all these cats, and they're all polite, and they come up to you, and they let you pet them, and even in the hostel, they just, like, the dog keeps resting its head on my lap, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute. And the one I'm in is very wholesome. Like, I'm meeting, like, the people I'm with, I really enjoy them, versus all the other ones are just like, you're temporary, like, I'll forget about you. But these people, like, maybe it's because there's only, like, 6 of us, but I don't know. And it's very sweet that, no apps, nothing. Like, I'm just doing this all fucking raw dogging it. Like, I even when I go hiking, like, I don't listen to music. I don't do anything. I just literally just go. Like, the only thing I do is I say hi to every single person that passes by. I'll be like, hola, buen dia. But that's about it. And yeah, I do enjoy hiking solo because I can keep my own pace. But sometimes it would be nice to have people with you at summit, because there is something special about being at summit. But yeah. What else was I gonna say? Okay, ciao.